Mouth to macro part 2. So we've already got our silly beat and our little bit of beatbox in there, which you remember sounds a bit like this. Okay, I must stop doing that and get into playing it rather than saying anything. So now we're going to go on to a totally new piece. We're going to show you another little cheeky thing, because it's all about creating textures that that make things your own. So we're going to go into our sample window, and this time we're going to sample a sound, any old sound. Find a sound, any old sound. We're going to sample the most ridiculous thing. We're going to sample this. That'll do me. Oh, there we are. Once again, now we're going to go edit. Then hit truncate, because we've got a bit at the end that I don't want, which obviously we've got a bit of science there we don't want. We just want that. So we're going to hit truncate. So this is basically white noise. We made our own white noise here. We're going to normalize our white noise. So it's going to be very loud. Okay, and now we're going to oddly splice it. This time we're going to splice it into an even 16 parts. So we're going to apply to a new set 16 even bits of all slightly different white noise, which are now all on group E. Let's just quickly go to our masters and turn that down a bit, because we don't want this to be very loud. Now, here comes the cheeky bit. What we're going to do, we're going to add a modulator on a group, which is going to be tune, right? And now we're going to tick paint. So we have one bar of this where if we paint a pitch change in, it will go up and down, the pitch change. But we want this groove to be longer than one bar, so we're now going to go pattern double. 2, 3, 4. So we've got 4 bars now of this, which means we'll have 4 bars of variation. And now we're going to draw in some pitch change on our grid of 16s, right? All the way through. So this is just white noise with pitch bend. The more random you can make this, the better it sounds. This is about creating things that never existed before. And now let's see what we've got when we add that to our beat and our beatbox. See what we've done there? Now wherever the pitch is similar, it will revert back to sounding a bit white noisy. So you do have to kind of deliberately random it about. And you can do the same with, if I then say added to that let's add a filter, for instance, another little filter thing. Once we add a filter and we're on the filter, you'll notice that we can add another modulation here on the filter. Let's add cutoff. So now, wherever we like, we can draw some different cutoffs as well. The more random, as I say, you can make this, the better it will sound. Take this kind of stuff way back in the mix, and it still adds some damn groovy stuff. There we go, vocal white noise. Ooh, who'd have thought?